من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الخلق أجمعين أبي القاسم محمد وعلى آل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين. In the next few days, we will talk about some scientific findings that are related to the Quran. We as Muslims believe that this book, the Quran, is as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala describes it. لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين, undoubtable guidance to the righteous. We believe the Quran cannot be limited to a specific place or a specific time. At this time and at this place, most people believe in science. They want to see evidence. And the Quran is full of evidence. The Quran is not a science book, and we are not trying to explain it. So this is not tafsir. We will explore some discoveries and famous theories and see if they have references in the Quran. Now, the Quran is a book of guidance and faith from the Creator. It has examples that are social, ethical, spiritual, as well as scientific. It is full of concepts, and in our life, there are examples and evidence related to these concepts and confirm them. With that said, let's get started. The first presentation is about the origin of the universe. Some of the most splendid sciences are related to the origin of the creation in the form of existence. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, سنريهم آياتنا في الآفاق وفي أنفسهم حتى يتبين لهم أنه الحق. Meaning, we shall show them our signs in the horizons or the universe and within themselves until it becomes clear to them that this Quran is the truth. This is in Surah Fussilat, ayah number 53. This verse, this ayah, inspires us to look into the signs of creation in everything around us, from the universe to ourselves to the smallest of the creation. Yes, even viruses, which are the borderline between the dead and the living. In this presentation, we will be talking about, we will be making observations about the origin of the universe. The first ayah is about the expanding universe. Now, no one saw the origin of creation, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us clues and evidence to extract data and information suitable to our limited understanding and ability. Let's see what astronomers and physicists say about this subject. In the early 20th century, studying space, astronomers noticed that the stars are getting farther away from us at a very high speed. Not only that, they also noticed that the galaxies are getting away from us and from each other. So the distance in between the galaxies is increasing. So they concluded that the universe might be expanding. But they questioned, if it was expanding, then what about gravity? Because gravity should bring everything together. This argument created controversy and debates. However, after decades of observations and studies, astronomers were able to prove that the universe is actually continuously expanding. The evidence that the universe is expanding was so overwhelming that it became a law. It is called Hubble's law. The Quran referred to this fact more than 1400 years ago in ayah number 47 in Surah Al-Dhariyat. Let's take a break. We'll be right back. Thank you. Welcome back. So as we said, the evidence that the universe was expanding was so overwhelming that it turned into a law. It's called Hubble's law. The Quran referred to this fact more than 1400 years ago in ayah number 47 in Surah Al-Dhariyat. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, وَالسَّمَاءَ بَنَيْنَاهَا بِأَيْدٍ وَإِنَّا لَمُوسِعُونَ. Meaning, we have built the heaven with might, and we are indeed expanding it. The word musi' means someone who widens, extends, or causes something to expand. This verse was revealed at a time when everyone believed that the universe was static. No one knew that the universe is expanding until the 20th century. Think about it. 14 centuries ago, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, in the middle of the desert, how did he figure out that the universe is expanding? We say that this Quran is from the creator of the universe, who knows everything and every single detail about it. That is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is how Prophet Muhammad knew. Isn't that amazing? This is the glory of the Quran. That is the first reference. Let's continue. The second reference is related to the big explosion that initiated the universe. Scientists continued, and this is what the argument was. Since the universe is expanding, it must have started somewhere. Scientists say, if we were to go back to the origin, before the expansion started, then everything, including matter, energy, time, and space, must have started there at that point. That origin, that point, exploded to initiate the universe as we know it. Some people refer to that as the Big Bang. The Big Bang, now, is still a theory, and there are scientists who disagree with some of its details. However, astronomers, mathematicians, and physicists agree on the main model that the universe started small and now it is expanding. Now let's see how the Quran describes this event. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, أَوَلَمْ يَرَ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا أَنَّ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضَ كَانَتَا رَتْقًا فَفَتَقْنَاهُمَا وَجَعَلْنَا مِنَ الْمَاءِ كُلَّ شَيْءٍ حَيٍّ أَفَلَا يُؤْمِنُونَ. Meaning, do they who disbelieve or deny the truth see? Don't they who disbelieve or deny the truth see that the heavens and the earth were stuck together at one point, one single entity, which we then split apart, and that we made out of water every living thing? Will they not then begin to believe? The Quranic expression is very precise. كَانَتَا رَتْقًا فَفَتَقْنَاهُمَا. They were held together by a force. They were stuck together, stitched, if you want to say, as one piece, one entity. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ripped them apart or unstitched them. By looking closely, we can see that the scientific observation matches the concept of this verse from the Quran that talks about the origin of the universe. This is a picture how scientists imagined, or how the Big Bang started. And they actually calculated based on the speed at which the universe, or the galaxies are getting away from each other. They calculated the age of the universe as well. That's how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, كَانَتَا رَتْقًا فَفَتَقْنَاهُمَا. Now, at the end, we just say, at the end of this ayah, أَفَلَا يُؤْمِنُونَ. Will they not then begin to believe? Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Muhammadin wa alihi الطاهرين.